Hi, and welcome to Miss Robinson's Grade 2 Holiday Snowman. And today I am going to show you the first part of creating your seasonal snowman looking at perspective. And we are going to be looking at a way of representing a three-dimensional object on a two-dimensional surface. And if you notice with our snowman, he seems to be going from large to small, which means he's looking upwards. We are down here looking up his nose. This is what we call a worm view. So to start, you're going to get your paper, and one side should be shiny and one side should be smooth. And on the smooth side, I would like you to NCP it. And then you're going to flip it over. Now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to draw in your snowman. And our paper needs to be portrait. And we're going to start by creating the bottom half, which is the largest part. And we're going to start by drawing a quarter of a circle down at the bottom. There we go. Now we're going to add the second ball. And the last is his head. Now when you've done that, then what you can do is you can add in his nose, which will be looking upwards, carrot. We can add in some earmuffs and also a scarf, and that will go along the top of his head and his neck, and maybe he has an extra part here. Now we have the illusion of large, medium, and small. This is our snowman's outline. At this point, you're then going to outline in Sharpie, making sure that you remember that if there was a line here, you don't put it in, or a line here, you don't put it in, or lines here that you don't put them in. And if you want to, you can also add in the final touches by putting a fray on the scarf and maybe some lines for some stripes. Now using your eraser, you're going to erase all the pencil marks so we make sure we don't see any. This time now, we're going to add in some snow. You're going to take a white oil pastel and kind of seeing where you put them, it's going to be hard, you're going to create some star shapes. These are going to be our stars or snow, and you're not really going to see where they are, so you're just going to have to guess where you put them. And make sure you lean heavily, because this is going to be resist with the watercolor. Okay, I think I have a few there. Let me put another one here. Now you're going to need a flat brush and your watercolors, and you can choose whatever watercolors you want. I am going to, first of all, put some water onto my paper. This is called wet on wet, and this will help move my watercolor around. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I am going to very carefully choose a color. Let me see. Let's try some purple. And if I put some purple on here, you'll see that it spreads really easily. Now I'm going to change and maybe put some blue on there. And it doesn't matter if the blue mixes with the other color. I wanted to kind of do that, blending it. Ooh, maybe I'll put some green on here. Now as you can see, I'm very carefully trying to go around my Sharpie. Okay, now I'll put some more water on there. It doesn't matter if I go over a little bit of the Sharpie of the fray. And just all the way to the end. And now I'll choose some more colors. Some pink, maybe some more purple. Move it around. Very strong. Maybe some green. Making sure it's blended. Okay, so now I'm done. I'm going to change my brush to a skinnier brush, and I'm going to color in my orange carrot nose. And as you can see, I'm not putting any water on there first. I'm doing it directly onto the paper, and this allows me to control the color more. His earmuffs. And maybe now I'll start on his scarf. And I'm going to continue painting that until it is finished, like so. As you can see, I still need to finish the rest of the scarf. At this point, I'm going to allow it to dry, and we will go to part 2.